Temperature-wise tonight, fall is definitely here. There's no denying it at this point.
Yeah, we've been stuck without the sun in the 50s at night, maybe 60s during the day. That's maybe. But that's going to change dramatically, Zach, the next few days. We're going to have a cold front come through to reinforce this cold air, some rain, and then we're going to have a big old hurricane pass to our east, and we're going to get some indirect impacts from that. So a lot to talk about. For right now, it's 57 degrees. We have cooled off. Humidity is not an issue at all, so it definitely has that fall feel with mid-50s in Bangor. Pressure is falling, though, with a cold front approaching from the west, and that's going to come in and bring things down. So raincoats tomorrow, you need them from start to finish. High winds and big waves as Fiona bombs out. The storm's going to strengthen and intensify rapidly off to our east. For the last couple of hours, satellite and radar, the state all clear and dry. Rain knocking on the door in eastern Canada. And eventually it's going to make it here, as you see, to start the day, 6 in the morning inland, even a few thunderstorms at 8. And the downpours continue on and off through 6. So let's call it an all-day washout. Rain bucket will fill up. For the coast, there is an opportunity to see by 6 o'clock some drying. And I do expect, especially the southern coast, to see things dry out, but it's not going to be for a while. Through 11 o'clock tonight, it is dry. But here's that rain rushing into the western mountains by 3 o'clock in the morning. You'll hear it on the rooftops. And then by 8 o'clock in the morning, we're in the thick of it. From Portland, Bangor up to Presque Isle, batches of rain, downpours, tough driving. Watch for hydroplaning throughout the middle of the day. But by the afternoon, that rain is starting to wrap up. So there's going to be improvement. And with a downsloping wind off the mountains by 8 o'clock, we do dry out tomorrow night. So we'll have improvements, especially along the coast as we get to Thursday night. How much rain, you ask? Well, the drought, another dent here. 2 inches in Greenville, about 1 inch in Rockland. The mid-coast needs the rain more than anyone else, and we're going to get it with that. Now, we're not going to get rain from Fiona, which is right now a Category 4, heading up with its eyes just west of Bermuda. You'll see this storm here. What we will get from this storm as it moves through Friday night at 10:30, see these lines? Those are isobars in the atmosphere. They measure the pressure. And this storm is forecast to be 926 millibars. It's going to bomb out, bombogenesis. So it's going to strengthen and intensify rapidly and get down to 926, which would make it an all-time record for an Atlantic storm over Nova Scotia. Not for us. However, with a Category 3 storm southeast of Halifax, that is a close call for Maine. The wind stays just to our east, at least the worst wind from this storm. But we're still going to get some wind to kick up here as the storm misses Bermuda and goes up to eastern parts of Nova Scotia. Saturday morning is the timeline on that, and then heads up and gone into the Maritimes and eastern Canada. So the wind field is going to expand as this storm intensifies and gets bigger and stronger into the next 24 to 48 hours. Watch this tropical storm force wind here start to get very close to us. We have that opportunity for the wind to really kick up here in eastern Maine. Washington County, you got to watch out. A gale watch is up, and that is for Friday into Saturday. Seas are going to go from 3 to 4 feet up to 6 to 9, and the wind's going to gust up around 40 to even 50 miles an hour. Easily going to be big-time problems for eastern Maine. Watch out for power outages inland and down east, especially up on the hilltops. And then as we get into the coast, I mean, Zach, the surfers are going to be out. 6 to 9 feet for waves. Hopefully they're careful. They're experienced swimmers.
Right.
But, I mean, this is going to be bigger than Earl a couple weeks ago, if you remember.
Yep.
When they're around 3, 4, 5 feet. These are going to be close to 10 feet, these waves.
Wow.
Yeah.
I won't be in the water, but I'll find a rock to safely view the beautiful waves.
I'll be watching from my car on the road, yes.
All right. Thanks, Jason.